Beautiful people, welcome to Susan and Family Cooking TV from Susan and Family TV. How are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing super great by His grace. Amen. Not by power. Amen. And we wish the same for you out there. Amen. Beautiful people, welcome to another entertaining, interesting, educative, inspiring lessons of life video. So today we are having three true life stories, and if you want to know these three true life stories, I believe from the beginning of this video to the end, I hope you are going to learn lesson. Try watch the full video to the end. So today we are not going to waste time because we have three true life stories and we are going to try our best to rush it before the video is going to go off. So our first topic of our true life story today goes: a man left his wife for her to take care of their 6 babies that are under 4 years. So this first true life story is coming from a YouTuber. They are a family YouTuber that my daughter and me, we do follow them sometimes. So yesterday, my daughter and me, we came across this video of this YouTuber. So we were just like thinking it's just like she's pranking, but it's like it's not a prank. So her husband left her with 6 babies that are under 4 years in their YouTuber family. So we are going to be doing our marriage counseling class part 10 after talking about this family. So our reaction, just like a reaction that we do for doing our marriage counseling. So we are going to be having a marriage counseling class part 10 through this first true life story. A man left his wife for her to take care of their 6 babies that are under 4 years. So the second true life story and the third true life story is coming from a paternity test. You know, my daughter and me, we do follow a African American judge who have a court that some men, they do go to a court to, like, they want to know the true paternity of their kids, so they go for a DNA test in her court, and she always read the result to them. So most of the times, my daughter and me, we do follow a channel just to, like, you know, everyone need to learn a lesson. No one is perfect. So these two other stories are coming from this amazing court. So one of the story, the second says, topic 2 says, a woman got pregnant by her sister husband. Everyone want to what happened? What will make a woman to get pregnant by her sister husband? If you want to know this story, and if you want to know that the daughter she brought to the court, if her daughter is really if her daughter is her sister husband, if her sister husband is the true biological father of her daughter. So try watch the full video to the end. A woman got pregnant by her sister's husband. That is our second true life story about the DNA test. So the third true life story also is from the paternity court about a DNA test. So the third topic says, a woman don't know who is her child biological father among her 3s she brought to the court. She don't know who is her who is her daughter true biological, true biological father among the 3s she brought to the court. So beautiful. But if you want to know about this through these three true life stories, try watch the full video to the end. Faithful God Almighty, who guides, protect, and blesses me and my daughter more than me and my daughter our expectation, with good health and long life. God Almighty has permanent for my daughter and me this day forever. Amen. We continue to do the same for you and your kids. So beautiful. Without wasting time, let's go ahead to our first story, because we have three true life stories, and I want us to, like, do this video in a rush so that we can be able to conclude it, so that we don't add it to our coming next chit chat by His grace. So again, the first topic says, a man left his wife for her to take care of their 6 babies that are under 4 years. So I'm just going to, like, talk about these YouTubers. They are YouTubers on Shining. So when this woman started, she have 6 babies, and they are under 4. So if maybe our followers, our fans out there who are watching our channel, our viewers, subscribers out there who are watching our channel, maybe they also know this family. I don't want to mention their family name on YouTube. I don't want to mention their family. I don't want to mention their names, but I just want to, like, talk about them. Everyone is learning, so that every moms like me out there, single moms like me out there, women out there, men out there, so that before going into a marriage, into a relationship, you can know the kind of partner you want to, like, you want to know that the kind of partner you want to end your life with, you can, so it's good for us to, like, know the kind of person, how the person is. And knowing all these things is about for us to know true life stories, what happened to people, and everyone to have lessons of life from it. So that is why the first topic says, a man left his wife for his a man left his wife for her to take care of their 6 babies under 4 years. So these are YouTuber family. So when this woman have 6 babies, I call them babies because why? I believe when people know them, this family I'm talking about on YouTube, I believe everybody will know that her 6 babies, I call them 6 babies. Why? Because why? The first her first twins, she have first twins. Her first child, they are twins, and her second giving birth are also twins, making 4 babies. So our third one is the fifth one, making our third giving birth is the fifth child, and is a boy also. They are all boys. So our fourth giving birth is also a baby boy, making 6 babies. So, and along the line, all these 6 babies, she gave birth to them under 3 years. So if you are following this family, if you know this family, you also know that everything I'm talking about is truth, because when we were watching, when she started giving birth, she have the first babies, and then under 9 months, 9 months you give birth to another baby. So in 9 months she got the second babies, making 4 babies. So she was like having 4 babies in a year and 6 months. So in a year and then 9 months, yeah, in a year and 9 months. So people were like, oh, what is happening? How is she, or a year and 8 months, no, a year and 8 months. So people were like, how is she going to like cope, with babies? Like, she just have twins, and in 9 months she gave birth to another twins. So people were like, oh, these 4 babies, they are under 2 years. So how can this woman and her husband cope with 4 babies that are under 4 babies that are under 2 years? So along the line, even when people were already like telling her, oh, she have to take it easy now that she have them, because when we watch their channel, I always love to like go with the comment, because when you go to comment, that is when you learn more lessons. That is when you also know what people are talking about, the kind of advice people are trying to give, so that we all can also learn. So I always love to go to the comments. So in the comment section, right from the first baby and when the second one arrived, when she gave birth to the second twins, making 4 babies. So 4 babies under 2 years. So people were already like and advising her, oh, she should take it easy now that she have 4 babies under 4 years, that she should take care of herself, take care of her body, take care of the babies, let them grow, a little bit first before getting pregnant again. So everybody were just like giving their own thought of advice and writing it there on their comments. So nobody, like, I don't think anybody even like knew that she is going to have other babies soon. So before everyone know it, in 9 months again, before like a month, even before a month that people start giving her advice that she have the 4 babies under 2 years, before a month of it, she says she's pregnant. So everybody were like, oh la la, what is happening here? What is happening here? People started giving a comment, oh, she would have listened, she would have taken care of herself. Before they know it, it was like giving birth, and she gave birth to her fifth son. So that making that in that fifth son, making and the 5 babies are now like under 3 years. She have 5 babies under 3 years. So beautiful people, if you know this family, you know what I'm talking about. So she have these 5 babies under 3 years. Before they know it, 3 years, in 3 years of having 5 babies, she said she's pregnant again for the sixth one. People were like, even when she had the fifth baby, the fifth boy, people were like, giving her advice. I just go to the comment, please take care of yourself. I don't want to mention her name. Please take care of your body. Your body needs a break. You need a break. You need to give your body a break. Even if your husband is there supporting you, try, you are the woman, give yourself a break. You just have 5 babies under 3 years. Take your time. So before they know it, in another 9 months time, she says she's having another, she's giving birth again. So she have now 6 babies under 4 years. So that is her babies. So she have 4 babies, baby 6 baby boys under 4 years. So what now happened? The truth is that when she gave birth to the sixth baby, she started posting that she's now a single mom. She started posting that her husband left her with the 6 babies. She started posting that she's now alone with the 6 babies. So when she started it, everybody were like, oh, stop the prank, stop the prank, stop pranking us. How can you say that your husband leave you with 6 babies? How can only you take off 6 babies? That is not possible. Nobody believed. So I didn't write any comment in, but I always just like look everything. But I also like believe that that is true, that what people were saying that it's not truth, that she was pranking them. To me, I said no, there is no way a man can just leave his five babies, six babies with his wife just like that, and it's just like he abandoned the babies just for for the wife, when he knows that those six babies, they are under 4 years. So also like agree with the comments, though I didn't make any comment. I agree to all the people that made the comment that she's pranking them, let her stop pranking them. So this has been going on, I think, since the beginning of this year. She has been posting she's single, and nobody is seeing the husband coming. The husband is not coming. She don't post her husband anymore in their YouTube channel. She does everything alone anytime she do video. So yesterday I surprised that on our TV, my daughter and me, we saw that it's just like a video. Their channel came on our TV yesterday. So I said to my daughter, I said, oh mama, see the baby and this cutie pies babies, this six boys, woman that have six boys. So my daughter said, mommy, clip, mama, can we watch them? They are so cute. They are cutie pies. So when my daughter see babies, she always call them cutie pies. So that is how we clicked their channel on our TV yesterday. And we saw, even before clicking the channel, I was like, inside my mind, I say, I know that her prank, she has ended her prank. I know that her husband is already back to her. And then we clicked the video, and then we started seeing she's alone with the kids. They want to move to another house, and this is the activity she and the kids are doing a lot. I was like, is this woman really serious right now? Because I was thinking that for the few weeks that we didn't watch their channel, maybe her husband is already back. Is she like really like serious in so many months that her husband really left her? So I was really like feeling touching. I was really like feeling for her. And my daughter was like, oh mommy, the babies are too cute to pies, and they are so small, and they are babies, six babies. How can she cope? How can she take off the babies? Oh, how did their papa left the babies for their mama? Then I told my daughter yesterday, I said, if really maybe the where we are now, maybe they are just like our neighbors, I would not even care. Maybe sometimes I'll say, bring two babies over here, you can keep for in the evening, come and take them. My daughter and me, we can just like help her out. I say, but they are not close to us. They are very, very, very far away from Belgium. I say, so that is the only thing we can do. I wish maybe this family, this woman, and we know her, and she's very like close to us. For her taking care of the six babies alone, she can be bringing the six babies, maybe bringing two of the babies. When I know that my daughter and me, we are free in the evening, she can come and take them. I say, but they are very far away from us, my daughter, so there is nothing we can do. So my daughter was saying, mama, don't she have family there taking care of them? I said, but I don't know if her family are living there. So she is not the only one taking care of the six babies all by herself. So yesterday she tried to show the kind of things they do in their house, only she and the six babies when they're in the house. So she showed the two first twins. She showed that those ones, I think they are 3 years. To me, I think they are 3 years, because they will be I think they just turned toddler, because the six babies, they are under 4 years. So I believe the first twins, the first children, they just turned toddler. So they were like the first twins. One of them, he was trying to like fix something. He couldn't like do it good. You see, so if their papa was there, as their mama is like doing the video, or she's attending to the other babies, if their papa was there, he would have like be able to like help the baby out, because he's still a baby, he's 3 years old. He can be able like help the baby out. This is how you can fix it, and he can learn faster how to fix those kind of things. So the mama was asking him, can you fix it? And he was saying no, he don't know how to do it. So I really like felt for her, though that I don't know what happened. I don't know the reason why her husband left her. I was just like, oh, this is just like too much for this woman. So she also showed when the last baby, the sixth baby, was just like rolling on the floor. He was not able to get up by himself. If the father was there, at least maybe the father, is attending to the first twins, helping him out, teaching him, then the mama can like hold the baby that is rolling on the floor, can attend to the baby. So there is no way this woman, only her, can be able to take care of these six babies, because why? They are under age. They can't do things by themselves. Even the six of them, the six babies are under 4 years. Even the first twins, they are 3 years old. They just turned toddler. To me, I think they are toddler. They are still small. They can't even do things by themselves. Fixing the thing yesterday, wanted to fix, he couldn't like even fix it. So that is what we are talking about. So in this family, this YouTube channel, if you know them, so comment below, what do you think? I would love to like say some read some comment. Let me like read like 3 4 comments what people says before we are going to do our marriage counseling in this same about the same topic we are talking about. Let me try to read out like 3 4 comments from their channel. So beautiful people, here we are. The first comment says, I don't want to say the family as I earlier said. The first comment says, keep being the great mom that you are, X. Keep being the great mom that you, X, and keep being strong. The kids are growing on up and progressing and taking better and talking better and better. So another comment says, these videos to try and make what was said about you all look like it was not true takes me out of every time. That another one said, she said she raised 3 boys with a husband at first. Then when they separated, it wasn't easy there like he should have been. It was hard as hell. He feel for that she feel for her. Good luck. So another one also says, another one says she was a single mom of 3 girls after a divorce, and it was very difficult. She can't imagine having 6 children. Lord Queen, I pray for you. I say I pray for you is for strength and peace. I also pray God continue to keep you and bless you daily. So another one also says, another one says, get some straight dict shoes. They are good for learning to walk. Another one says, I hope you spend a lot of time with them when cameras are off too, and maybe take each of them out so they can get fresh air and they are adorable. So another one says, I can see the hot stress on her face. God bless and guide you as you navigate this new phase in your life. Another one says, the boys are so happy. Thank you for sharing their joy. Another one said, the kids just needed love and attention. You just have to continue working on your skins. So another one says, you are doing great job with the boys. They are adjusting to changes that has taken place. So so show them kindness and loving care that we adjust and be just fine. Praying for your strength to manage and care for your little blessing. God will see you through. Another one says, you can also get a program therapist to help one of the baby in walking. Where she is called a first step, and it might also be free to you. It might also be free to them. So another one says, it says the name, but I don't want to mention the name. And let me just work it. I say, I love your prayers and how you don't let the negative post get you. Continue raising your kids and how you see it fit. Many blessings to you and your kids. One says, let's read this one. So sweet. Thanks for sharing your family with us. Take care of yourself. Another one says, I noticed that they love building and vehicles. Yeah, that is what they was trying to do. There might be some future future race car drivers creating innovative vehicles, construction workers, etc. So it says, one says, thank you for the video of the boys and most of your prayer. May God continue to bless you and your family. So beautiful people, that is what we are going to read because we have 2 other stories to do. So our reaction, so this family on YouTube we just talked about. So our reaction is going to be a marriage counseling class part 10. So my reaction says, 1, if a man don't want baby, why will he sleep with the woman? That is true. When a man don't want a baby, you don't need to like go ahead sleeping with the woman, because when you sleep with the woman, it might result to pregnancy and she will have a baby for you and you don't want the baby. So why will you sleep with a woman when you don't want a baby from her? So 2 says, it would have been better if the man divorced the woman earlier than pregnanting the woman with 6 babies and leaving the woman all by herself to take care of the 6 babies under 4 years. That is true. It would have been better if the man like divorced her earlier, maybe with the first twins she was having like 2 then, than her lying pregnanting the woman to have like 6 babies under 4 years, and now it went for divorce. So 3 says, I don't think the woman saw that coming her way, that the father of her babies will leave her with the babies after having 6 babies with him. That is truth. I don't think the woman would have saw that coming on her way, that after her giving 6 babies to her husband, that the man is going to divorce her. Maybe if she saw it coming, maybe she would have, be like faster to do something about it, for it not to result coming to divorce. So 4 says if she saw it coming, maybe she would have been the one to go for divorce before pregnating her having 6 babies under 4 years. That is true. If the woman saw it coming, maybe she would have been the one, maybe after having the 4 babies, 4 boys, maybe she would have been the one to go for a divorce. If she saw it coming that after having 6 babies under 4 years for him, her husband is going to divorce her, I think she would have been the one to go for divorce after having maybe 2 or 4 babies with him, before the man even like divorcing her after the 6 babies under 4 years. So 5 says no matter how worst the woman character is, or no matter what the woman did to him, it would have been better if he stayed with the woman to train their babies together to the age that their older kids can do some things by themselves. That is true. No matter her character, how bad the woman character, how the woman character is, no matter what the woman did to him, it would have been better if he stayed with the woman, with his wife, to train the kids together to the age that the other ones, like the first twins, the second twins, they can be able to do things by themselves before going for divorce. So I also wrote, there is no way it's going to be easy for a woman alone to take care of 6 babies, and by 6 babies all by herself. There is no way. Nobody. If you think it's easy for a woman out there to take care of 6 babies under 4 years by herself, comment below. Would love to see your comment. To me, I say there is no way a woman can take care of 6 babies under 4 years by herself. So I also went ahead and wrote, that is why it's important for we moms, women, men to always talk about how many kids each family wants before resorting to divorce. That is true. Before starting a relationship, before starting marriage, talking about marriage, before start raising kids, it's always good for we moms, single moms, men, when we come across a man, it's always good for us to ask how many kids we want to have more. I have my daughter, how many kids we want to have more, before it results to divorce. So I also went ahead and wrote, sometimes when the couples go against their agreement in how many kids they want, sometimes that will lead to the man going for divorce. Sometimes some men just accept it the way it is. That is true. Sometimes when couples, when they're in relationship, before going for marriage, before starting raising kids, they talk about, oh, we are going to have 4 kids. So the woman and the man, they agree, and the man say, let's have 4 kids. 4 kids are enough for our family. And the woman will say, okay, that is okay. Maybe along the line, after having the 4 kids, the woman wants to go ahead to have 5, 6 kids. So before you know it, the man will divorce the woman and say, that is not our agreement, because we made agreement in our relationship before marriage, before starting having kids, we are going to have 4 kids. So when the woman go ahead to force herself to have the 5th or the 6th kids, it can lead that the man will divorce her. Sometimes the man just like, okay, since the kids are already there, let it just take it that way. So I also went ahead and wrote, but most cases, some men leave their women, divorce their women because their woman wants small kids. That is true. But in most cases, some men just say like, oh, after all, we made this agreement from the beginning in our relationship, before marriage, before starting having our kids, we are going to have 4 kids. As I have my daughter, I see a man, the man say, okay, let's have 3 kids more, with my daughter making 4 kids, So when I go ahead and have like, I want to have 6 kids, the man can like, okay, we make agreement. I have my daughter when he met me, that I can have 3 kids more to make 4 kids. So I want to have, okay, 5, 6 kids. Okay, he's going to leave. So I'm not going to blame him, because that is our agreement from the beginning. So I also went ahead and wrote, it's always good for couples to be in agreement how many kids they want. That is true. So all these are marriage counseling class part 10. Is always good for every couples to be in agreement how many kids they want to have before even start having the kids. So I also went ahead and wrote, if the man don't want kids, why did he sleep with the woman? Because the woman did not pregnant herself, but now she is the only one taking care of the babies that are under 4 years, 6 babies all by herself. That is true. Beautiful people, all these are still marriage counseling. If you don't want, every man out there, if you don't want a baby with a woman, why will you sleep with her? Why will you pregnant her? If you don't want a baby with a woman, don't sleep with her, because this woman now, after having the 6 babies, if maybe the man knew that, oh, it's 4 babies, 2 babies he wants, and he don't want like 6 babies to come. So at when she have the two babies and he says stop, the woman don't want to stop. At that two babies, he's supposed to like leave the woman that time or divorce her. It would have not resulted to four babies. It would have not even like come up to six babies under 4 years. So why would the man go ahead sleeping with her and sleeping with her, pregnating her in under 9 months? She will give birth. Then after the 9 months, after having six babies, six boys under 4 years, then later he divorced her. So that doesn't make sense. So that's why I said, if a man don't want kids, why did he sleep with the woman? Because the woman did not pregnant herself. A woman, we women, we moms, we cannot pregnant ourselves. But now the woman is the only one taking care of the six babies under 4 years. So that is our first true life story we just talked about. So we are not going to waste time. It's 25 minutes. The second true life story is about the paternity test. Is a woman who got pregnant by her sister husband. This is another strange true life story. A woman got pregnant by her sister husband. So I'm going to say the true life story, how it happened. So a man and a man and his daughter came to court, and this woman and her own daughter came to court. So this man came to court with his daughter, and this man slept with his sister, with his wife's sister. So the other side, people standing in the other side, is the wife's sister that he slept with, and the daughter that she got through the through the process when they slept together. So they all came to court, making four of them in the court. So the judge asked them what brought them to court. So the man said that he came to court because why now the woman, the daughter she have for the child she have for sister husband, she is now 30 years, and she's not 30 years, and the woman is still saying that the woman is still telling the man, the man wife sister is still saying to the man that he is the one that is biological father of her daughter, and the man said that he knows that he is not the true biological father of she is not the true biological father of the daughter. So then the judge asked, so why do you think that you are not the true biological father of the of your wife's sister child that she had for you? He said because when they were sleeping together, when he was sleeping with the wife's sister, that the wife's sister also told him that she have other two men sleeping with her. So over to the judge. Then the judge asked the woman, is that true? That is the wife's sister. Is that really true that 30 years ago, while you were sleeping with your sister husband, you also have two men you were sleeping with? And at the same time, she said yes, she said the truth. It's so funny the way they say the truth in the courts. So she said truth is bitter, but it's very good to say the truth. She said yes, while she was sleeping with her sister husband, that process she was also sleeping with other two men. So the man say the daughter is not for her. So now then the judge asks the daughter, now you are 30 years, so how do you feel that 30 years you don't know who your true biological father is? Your mom cannot even like your mom told you that this man is your biological father, and this man says it's not your true biological father. How do you feel? She said that is why she's in the court, for her to verify if this man that her mom says a true biological father, if this man is a true biological father. So then the judge now asks the husband, so did you tell your wife that you pregnated her sister? He said no, that he didn't tell his wife. And then the judge asked, why didn't you tell your wife? He said because there's no way he can say that he can tell his wife that he pregnated the sister. And the sister also did not tell her own sister that her daughter that is 30 years old is for her husband. So along the line, she said there was a day, then she moved to the daughter. Did you know all this? Why? The daughter said she don't know. But the daughter said, but when she was I think when she was in the university, in the college, that someone was telling her, calling somebody's name, and that name she was like, who who is that name? It's like that name is familiar, like an auntie's husband's name. That is the man that is in the court. So she couldn't like understand it. So she asked the mom, and somebody mentioned this name, and you look like so person, and that person is her auntie husband. So why did somebody tell her in the college she looked like that person? She said the mom just said that, yes, yeah, that is truth. Yes, I know, yes, you look like him, and that is your dad. So that was when she knew that that is her papa, when she was already in the college. So then the judge moved to the daughter, to the mad daughter that also came with the father, and said that, so how do you know that this is your sister? She said that I think she saw a picture, something like that, and someone was like telling, she saw a picture of her. Someone was like saying that no, she said her mama told her that she knows that her father have another daughter outside, but she don't know who the daughter is. So she feels that this lady in the court is the daughter, is a sister, that her mom told her that her father, she thinks her father impregnated another woman with a child, with a girl, but the father didn't say, but she's suspecting. So she thinks that this woman in the court, her auntie's daughter, she thinks her auntie's daughter, her mom's sister, her auntie's daughter, that is her sister. So that was how they said it. So then the judge says, okay, are you ready for the DNA test for you to know if the man is if the man in court is truly your biological father? And she spoke to the sister. So how do you feel when you slept with your sister's husband? She didn't say anything. So the whole court was saying, the way people talk. Then the woman said, okay, then now is the time for the DNA test to be said. And then she said to the amazing man, please, can we get the DNA test? So they brought the DNA test. And then she says, when it comes to a woman, she's not a woman, of 30 years old, is he the biological father? So when it comes to DNA results, she will slow it. Is he the biological father? And it says the DNA test reads, is not the biological father. You can imagine. So the woman that is 30 years old, that was thinking that, her auntie's husband is a biological father, is not the biological father. Her mom, who said her auntie husband, her sister husband is the father of her daughter, is not the biological. Okay, the daughter of the man, who also says that, and the mom was telling her that, the mom told her that she knows that her father have a child, a girl outside, but you don't know, it's not the bad. So everybody was then the man and the daughter, the man and his daughter, they embrace her and say that, oh, it's not their fault, she should not be angry, that he is not the biological father. And then she turned at her mom like that. That was how they ended. That was how they ended it in the court. So now we are going to be doing the reaction. We are not going to waste time. So first reaction says, the both of them are very wrong. The woman who slept with her sister husband, and the man who slept with his wife's sister, that is true. No matter what, no matter how a woman cannot keep her private parts, there is nothing that will like motivate her. There is nothing that will like attract her in her sister husband for her to like look like all the men in the whole world is her sister husband she wants to sleep with. Not only sleeping with her sister husband, but getting herself pregnant for her sister husband and keeping the secret for 30 years for her own sister, that nobody in the family know, even up to her daughter was in the college before he knows that that is her father, who is, even when the DNA test came, that she says the father, that is not even the true biological father. So now, who is the true biological father among those two other men that she says she was sleeping with while she was sleeping with her sister husband? Maybe those two men can be the biological father, but they didn't bring but she didn't bring those other two men. She was insisting that her sister husband is a true biological father. I forgot. And then the judge asked, why are you insisting that your sister husband is your daughter biological father? She said, because why? And before she got pregnant, her sister, she was sleeping more with her sister husband. You can see how dangerous some people are. She said before she got pregnant, she was sleeping more with her sister husband more than the other of the men. She said when she got pregnant, she knew she got pregnant. She told her sister husband, and the sister husband stay off them. That is going to resolve something. So they didn't see each other even I think up to college. I think according to them, before even that, they even started like that they started seeing themselves again. So all this why the man ran away. He don't want it to bring problem to the wife, which is the sister, and him in the house. So that was how it ended. So I also went ahead and wrote, how can a woman have two men she sleeps with and she still sleeps with her sister husband? It's so strange. How can a woman have two men, not even one man? This woman have already two men she sleeps with, and she still sleeps with her sister husband. Is very strange. So beautiful boy, if you have heard this kind of story before, I don't know, to me it's so strange. So I don't know what will make a woman who have two men already she sleeps with, not even one man, she has already two men she sleeps with, and she still sleeps with her sister husband. I don't know what made her to do that. So I think it's strange. It's so strange. So Turi says, when the man was sleeping with his wife's sister, how come his wife's sister didn't catch them, even when she said she sleeps with her sister husband more than the other two men? That is true. I'm just like surprised. How come that all this while that this man was sleeping with the wife's sister, how come all this long the wife didn't know about it? Only God knows the way how the man was so trickish. Only God knows, maybe when he's going to work and he doesn't go to work, he go to the sister place. So the judge also asked, how do you like come to come together and started making love to each other? He said when she was coming from work, that her sister husband was always picking her from work. That was how they started it. You can imagine your sister husband pick you from work. The only thing you can use to like thank your sister for allowing her husband to pick you from work was starting to sleep with her husband. That is how it resulted. So hope you are learning something. We can't trust anyone, both sister, both cousin, both anyone. Keep your husband. You can say, oh, it's my sister. Go and pick my sister from work. Go and pick my sister, take her anywhere. Before you know it, they are doing jiggy jiggy inside the car. Before you know it, it will result to a baby. So then the fourth one says, the woman daughter finds out in the court after 32 years that her mama sister husband is not her true biological father. That is true. She is already 32 years before they now come to the court, and later to find out that the man who her mama says her sister's husband is her biological father, after 32 years coming to court, her auntie husband is not her true biological father. So I also went ahead and wrote, one of the worst thing a sister will do to her sister is sleeping with her husband. No matter what, no matter, even if your sister is your worst enemy, the worst thing you will do to your sister is sleeping with her husband. So that is for part second story. So our third story, without wasting time, is 37 minutes. I'm so happy that it's going fast. So the third story says, a woman don't know how a woman don't know who is her child biological father among her three ex. Ooh la la. This is another story. This is another true life story from this amazing court that we are watching. So this woman came with three men, just for her to prove her three ex, just for her to prove to her daughter who is her biological father. So the topic says, a woman don't know who is her child biological father among her three ex men. Beautiful people. She was sleeping with three men at the same time. When the baby came, she couldn't be able to figure out among the three men she was sleeping with, among her three ex she was sleeping with at the same time. She couldn't figure out who is the true biological father of the child. So I'm going to say the story. So a man A man came to court and with this woman who slept with three men at the same time. That was 29 years ago. This is also 29 years who came to the court. The woman is not 29 years. She already have a little baby boy, have a little baby girl. So the woman who came to court, she's already a grandmama. So the one that is 29 years says she wants to know about a true biological father, that her mom told her that this man in the court is her true biological father, and she grew to know also that this man is her true biological father. But someone else in the court, another man came also in the court, but they did the video. They didn't bring the video. They brought one DNA test. The other man, there are three. One didn't come, but he did a DNA test for the court, the judge to say it if it's the true biological father, for you to know that the woman 29 years old daughter is for him. So the other man also show himself in camera. They did a video call with him for him to be in the court with them and hear for himself if he's the true biological father of the 29 years old girl, woman with his ear. So why the mama dragged to the court that she believed that that is a daughter true biological father, that was also in the court. So that was how they came. So the judge asked the man, so you come to the court because why this woman drag you to the court, says that a daughter, 29 years old daughter, you are a daughter biological father. He said yes. Then the judge asked, are you true, are you the true biological father? And then he says to him, he think and he believe that he is not the biological father of this 29 years old woman. He says, and then the judge asks why. He said because why, from the beginning he knew that he's not the true biological father. That was why he has not been like too active in her life. He says, but if the DNA test prove from today that he is the true biological father of this 29 years old woman standing here, then he's going to accept her as his own daughter, because why, in their family they are loving and caring, and he has told his family already, and they says that if it's their daughter, that she is welcome. So everyone is ready to welcome her to the house. So then it goes to and then the judge moved to the 29 years old woman, and then the woman asks, the judge asks, how do you feel that your mom slept with three men at the same time, and now she's DNA test DNA test of your mom 3x are with her here in the court now. So how do you feel that your mom cannot like be able to prove to you one among them that is really that is truly the biological father? Then she says she don't know what to say, but what she knows is that her mom has been telling her that this man in the court is her true biological father, and she believes that this man in the court is her true biological father. So then the judge moved to the woman. So what do you have to say? She said yes, she believed that the man in the court is her daughter true biological father. And then the judge said, okay, she is going to read the first DNA test, because they did 3 DNA tests of her 3x, because why, her mom don't know who is the true biological father, but she just says that the man in the court is her daughter father, biological father, but she's not sure because why, she slept with 3 men at the same time. So they did the DNA test of these 3 men. So the third man that didn't come to the court, the judge started from him, and then the judge say, can he please get the DNA test? And then they brought the DNA test, and then the judge says, when it comes to a woman of 29 years old, is he, that is the man that didn't come among the 3x, is he the true biological father? Ta-ra-ra-ra. And then she said, he is not the true biological father. Okay, that is out. After all, the daughter that is 29 years, she was not even like wanting other people. She says she wants the man in the court to be a father, just like the mom have told her that is a father, and she was not like feeling anything. And then the judge asked, how do you feel? She said she's not so concerned, but she knows that the man in the court is going to be is a biological father. And then the judge says, okay, can we move over to the second to your mom's second ex, and then she says yes. So and then she said her mom's second ex didn't come to the court, but is going to do a video court for every one of us in the court to see. And then they played the video call, and then the man came in the video, and then the judge asked, please tell us what you know about this lady. What do you feel? Do you think our daughter, 29 years old, she says, is your true biological father? She said yes. 29 years ago, she had an affair with her, and she knows that this our daughter, 29 years, our daughter in the court is his own daughter. The judge was like, oh, the one in the court says is the lady is not his daughter, and the one in the camera said that he knows that she is his daughter. So the judge was like, okay, how do you have the proof that you think that she is your daughter? And he said because why, she looks so much like him, and he have two daughters also, and at his two daughters, they look so much like alike, that 3 years ago, when the mom brought when the mom put her on the social media on Facebook, when he saw her on Facebook, then he knew that that is his daughter. So he believed 100% sure that when the DNA result is read, that she is his daughter. And then the judge says, are you all ready to know if the man is your true biological father or not? And then they all said yes. And then he said, please, can we have the DNA test? That is the second S, they brought the DNA test. When it comes to a woman of 29 years old, is he the biological father? Tararara, tararara, is not the biological father. Hey, the man in camera who said is 100% sure that he's the true biological father, he was like super, like it was down. He didn't like it. It was like bitter, and he just said that he should just like take it easy. After all, she says she slept with 3 men, and they have 3 DNA tests here, remaining 1. So that was how the judge talked to him, and they end the video with him. Then they move over to the man in the court making the third DNA test. And then the judge asked, are we all ready to know if the man in the court is the true biological, that is the third man, if the man in the court is the true biological father of this beautiful damsel, 29 years old woman who wants to know her true biological father? Are you ready for us to read the test? Please, can we have the DNA test? The amazing man brought the DNA test. Hey, Jesus. When it comes to a daughter, a woman of 29 years old, is he? You need to come and see the face. I was like, oh, you need to see the face of this 29 years old lady, this woman. And then the judge moved to her and says, how do you feel? Do you think is your father? And she says, yes, she thinks this man is her biological father. And then she said, okay, when it comes to 29 years old woman, is he the true biological father? And the judge read, is not the biological father. The whole court wave. Wow, what is this? What is this? Bringing 3x DNA test on one child, and the 3 DNA tests prove negative, that the 3 men, they are not one child, biological father. The whole court was like, what is happening here? And then the man says, wow, just like as he said wow in the first DNA test when it was negative, the second one negative. When it comes to his turn, it was like even more wow, what is happening? And then the man in the court told the woman, who is the number 4 you slept with? Can we also have the DNA test to prove if your daughter is the true biological father? So, and then the judge says, she knows how she feels. She bowed down, and then the judge told her she knows how she feels for her. She knows that she's so disappointed on herself. She knows that she's so ashamed of herself to bring 3 men to court, 3 DNA tests on one child, and the 3 prove none is the biological father of her child. That is so strange. It's something like not like every time to hear about. So, and then the judge says, now that they have all known that the 3 men, they are not, none of the 3 men prove that they are the biological father of your daughter, that she should continue searching. And then she says to the judge, please, can you do something? And then the man in the court says, you cannot blame the judge. What can she do? Everybody in the court started laughing. And then the judge says, you see the shame and the disgrace you put on yourself. So that is how they ended the video. So we are going to be going on our reaction. We don't want this video to cut off. So our first reaction says, the woman is confused. She don't even know who is the true biological father of her daughter. 2 says, one of the men she brought to court said she would have said the truth at the beginning, that she was sleeping with 3 men at the same time. 3 says, at her 29 years, her mom then decided to bring her to court to find out who is her biological father among her 3 ex. 4 says, I'm just fast to do it. Wouldn't it have been better if the woman find out who is her daughter's biological father when she was a baby than waiting for her to be 29 years before bringing her before bringing her 3 ex to court? 5 says, when the judge read the DNA test of her second ex and said it's not the biological father, the first man in the court says, wow, that is truth. He was surprised. Then 6 says, the third DNA test says the man in the court is not the true biological father that the woman daughter thought is her biological father. And the man continues saying, wow, it's strange. And then 7 says, and the court and the man in the court said to her, who else is number 4 man she slept with at the same time when sleeping with the other 3 of them? Then 8 says, then the judge asked the woman, did she have another man, or do she know who else could be her daughter true biological father? Oh la la, that sounds so like, for a child to come to the courts with a mom, with 3 papa, and with 3 DNA tests to prove all they are not the biological father. I really feel for that woman, 29 years old. And 9 says, the woman told the judge to do something, and the man she brought to the court says it's not the judge's fault. Everybody was laughing. What do you want the judge to do? The woman told the judge, do something about it. What do you want? Was it the judge that told you 20 years ago to sleep with more than 3 men at the same time? The judge was not there. And then the man in the court says, there is nothing the judge can do. Leave the judge alone. So 10 says, the judge says she knows what the woman is facing, feeling and facing, maybe shame, disappointment for herself, that she needs to continue searching to find who is her daughter's true biological father. So she will continue and searching. After bringing 3 men to the court, they are not the true biological father. Maybe when she brings the 4th one, nobody knows. And the judge told her she should continue searching till she finds her daughter true biological father.